For more than 4 decades in power, Paul Biya remains one of the longest-serving presidents in the world. But as Cameroon gears up for the 2025 presidential elections, one question hangs in the air like a storm cloud. Is Paul Biya scared of being replaced? In this video, we will dive deep into the top 5 presidential candidates Paul Biya might actually be scared of. Watch this video to the end because candidate number 1 will actually blow your mind. If you're watching this video right now, you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, kindly hit the red button and subscribe, and also don't forget to turn on notification bell so you'll be the first to get notified every time we drop a new video. Also, don't forget to like and share this video and comment below on who you think could really shake the table in 2025. Let's get started. At number 5, we have Akere, the renowned lawyer, anti-corruption advocate, and former vice president of Transparency International. He is no stranger in the political arena.
Thank you so much for having me. It's a pleasure.
The pleasure is ours as well. So last year, or towards the end of last year, you officially announced that you were going to be running for post of president. Should Cameroonians support you when you pulled out abruptly during a similar election that took place in 2018 and instead backed a fellow opposition candidate, Professor Maurice Kamto? Do you think Cameroonians should rally behind you again?
Well, that's a very pertinent question. I think that circumstances have changed. And I did rally behind Professor Maurice Kamto because it was important for me to show, because we had been having discussions for over a month, I must say.
Having run in 2018 and is widely respected across both Anglophone and Francophone region. So let's look at why Biya might be concerned. Muna represents clean governance, something Cameroonians are desperately craving. His international credibility makes him a candidate foreign observers will rally behind. He's highly intellectual, strategic, and doesn't rely on populism, which makes him unpredictable. He may not have the loudest voice in the street, but he speaks directly to the heart of reform. That's a threat to the old system.
We reset the system, and then everybody can come in, and I will leave after that. So what I'm actually proposing today is different from what I did in 20.
Coming in hot at number 4 is Maurice Kamto, a leader of Cameroon Renaissance movement. He shook the nation in 2018 when he boldly declared victory even before official results were out. So let's look at why Biya might be concerned. Kamto has built a strong urban base and commands a loyal online following. He is seen as bold, unafraid, and ready to challenge the status quo. His legal mind and ability to challenge the system from within makes him a unique political force.
D'être en termes de développement économique. Pour cela, je voudrais articuler mon propos en 4 points. Le premier, ce sera l'environnement économique général du pays. Deuxièmement, les filières de concentration stratégique.
He once said victory is not given, it is taken. That mindset alone is enough to keep Biya's camp on their toes.
Besoin de support et dans ce quatrièmement, je mets d'une part l'énergie et d'autre part les moyens de financement.
Number 3 on the list is the youthful and energetic Cabral Libii, leader of the PCRN party. He is a symbol of the new generation, bold, fresh, and unapologetically outspoken. So let's look at why Biya might be concerned. Cabral connects deeply with the youth, who make up over 60% of Cameroon's population.
Donc, je vais solliciter à nouveau mes compatriotes pour qu'ils me fassent confiance. Et pour ce faire, je suis porteur d'un projet de société, vous l'avez évoqué tout à l'heure, qui est inscrit dans un texte intitulé « Manifeste de la rupture et du progrès, ce que j'ai vu ». Ce que j'ai vu. À première vue, ça pourrait laisser penser à un travail descriptif. Non. Ce que j'ai vu, c'est ce que je vais faire du Cameroun, si mes compatriotes me font confiance.
Donc vous êtes officiellement candidat pour 2025.
His social media savvy, able to mobilize and communicate without relying on state-controlled media. His grassroots approach has helped him gain visibility in both rural and urban areas. Cabral represents the frustration and ambition of an entire generation. If that fire catches, Biya's political machinery could get burned.
De Paul Biya.
La coalition, aujourd'hui, est une attente pressante du peuple camerounais. En ce qui me concerne, déjà en 2018, vous avez évoqué tout à l'heure que j'étais candidat, j'avais proposé à l'époque des primaires de l'opposition. N'ayant pas été suivi par mes concurrents, j'ai même proposé le tirage au sort. Parce que je reste convaincu, et je ne suis pas le seul, qu'il est toujours préférable de se mettre ensemble, de mutualiser nos forces, et ça augmente nos chances de victoire. Moi, je propose permanemment 2 choses.
At number 2, we have the fearless Walla, one of the most influential women in Cameroonian politics.
Global Leadership Awards for Vital Voices was last night, and one of the awardees is a woman from Brazil, one of the indigenous groups in Brazil fighting for the forest. And she said, we are women warriors. And I think that what an award like this does is show the world the women warriors. You know, countries like mine, our continent, even of Africa, to the rest of the world can look like a basket case. Like, what are these guys doing? They're always at war, they don't have water, they don't have electricity.
A former presidential candidate and business leader, Walla has never backed down from speaking truth to power. So let's look at why Biya might be concerned. She commands global respect as women's rights activist and political voice. She speaks with clarity and conviction, appealing to both men and women across Cameroon. As a female candidate, she represents something radically different, and that alone can shake the political foundation. Walla, speaking at a protest, she is not just a candidate, she is a symbol of change. And symbols can spark revelations.
You can't go up against this kind of a system. This is crazy. This is, so you go against so many obstacles, and very often you do wonder, am I crazy? Am I, and when you come to, Vital Voices has a network of 20,000 women around the world. When you come to an event, and for me, when I meet a woman from Iran who's fighting today in that circumstance, when I meet, the woman from Brazil who is going up against loggers with guns as she protects the forest, when I meet a woman who is from Afghanistan and who is still fighting for Afghanistan today, I feel like, whoa, Ka, this Cameroon is, Cameroon is easy compared to this. So it connects you with other women warriors. I always feel so much more powerful coming out of an event like the awards last night. I am more determined than ever. I'm in a sisterhood. We also take action.
Now this might surprise you, but the number one person Paul Biya might fear most could be his own son, Frank Biya. Oh yes, now let's look at why Biya might be concerned. There are whispers of a dynastic succession plan, but Frank stepping forward might split the party, not unite it. Many Cameroonians are openly against a family-to-family power transition, which could lead to massive unrest. If Frank runs without overwhelming support, it could expose cracks in the Biya regime. A legacy can be a blessing or a burden. If Frank enters the race, it could trigger the collapse of the very empire Paul Biya built. So there you have it. The top 5 presidential candidate Paul Biya might be scared of. Whether it's their popularity, their boldness, or their vision for a new Cameroon, each one represents a threat to the old order. Which of these candidates do you think could really replace Paul Biya? Or do you believe someone else deserves to be on this list? Drop your thoughts in the comment below. And also don't forget to like, subscribe to this channel, and hit the notification bell so you get notified every time we drop a new video. See you in the next video. Goodbye.